Hey guys, happy Friday. It is time for our regular Friday Facebook Live. And this week I'm going to go back to a weight loss topic. I like to kind of shoot back and forth between plastic surgery and weight loss. Today we're talking about emotional eating. So here's my story with emotional eating. I have actually been an emotional eater like as long as I can remember, literally. When I was a little kid, I would get really bored after school and I would make an entire box of macaroni and cheese and then eat the entire box of macaroni and cheese. I would also do that with stovetop stuffing. And it was totally out of boredom. We lived kind of in the middle of nowhere. There were no other kids around. And so I ate. And that was sort of my entertainment. And the thing is, because I ate in response to my emotions, I got really out of touch with what it actually felt like to be hungry. I have this one memory hanging out at my friend Sarah's house in the summer. And we were eating chips and dip. And I remember watching her to pace how quickly to eat, because otherwise I would just gobble it all down. And I literally had no concept of when I was full or what that would feel like. And that hit me really hard in high school when my parents got divorced. I mean, it was a very smooth divorce. They both handled it well. And I remember just having this insatiable need to eat. It was kind of crazy. I would just eat and I wouldn't even be hungry. I'd take a bite of a cookie, not want it, throw it away, and 2 seconds later grab another cookie out of the box. And I didn't know what I was doing or why I was eating like that. And things got better. I kind of got through the divorce emotions and got back to my baseline. But in retrospect, that's what always kept me overweight, is because I wasn't eating in response to hunger. I was eating in response to boredom or stress or worry or sadness or heck, even happiness. How often do we say, oh, I had a really great day, let's go celebrate, or let's go crack open a beer or whatever. And in residency, it turned a little ugly because residency is really stressful and it's emotionally hard. And so I would go home and crack open a bottle of wine. And I would have a glass or 2 or sometimes 3 every night I wasn't on call, which that's a lot. That's really hard on you. Hi, Courtney. Thanks for waving. I'm glad you're watching the video from my lobby. She's here in the office. So that was kind of a crazy thing for me to have it be so unconscious, because I didn't even know that I was feeling stressed or know that I was feeling upset. It was just this ground-in pathway in my brain to feel upset, grab some food, feel happy, grab some food, whatever it was. And it wasn't until the last couple of years when I started doing coaching and working with a coach that I understood what was going on. What's really interesting is I've talked to other people about this who would tell me oh, no, I don't emotionally eat. I eat because it's there. And it's funny because watching them, I would say, oh yeah, you're totally eating in response to your emotions. So I sent out a survey and I got 325, 350 people to fill out the survey because I was curious. And I asked about different behaviors do you ever eat when you're not hungry? Do you ever eat when you're full? Do you ever eat when you're bored? And based on how often they do those behaviors, they got a score. And you know what? There was this really clear correlation between how often they were engaging in emotional eating behaviors and their weight. So I think even if you don't recognize it as emotional eating, you think that emotional eating is somebody sad stuffing down Haagen-Dazs after a breakup. Well, if you're overweight, chances are it's playing a role. In fact, normal weight people do it too. My husband emotionally eats his way through every Browns game. He nervous eats, and I don't get it because there's nothing to be nervous about. They're probably going to lose. I tell him this every time. He doesn't think it's funny. Oh well. Anyway, if you wonder if emotions are affecting your eating, I took that survey and I turned it into a quiz. And you can take the quiz. It will tell you where you score on that range. And then it will give a link to a challenge if you want to learn a little bit more about emotional eating and what you can do about it. So you can find the quiz at jennifergermd.com/emotions quiz, and that's with no space. We'll also put that in the comments on the video. And then I hope you guys watched the video earlier of me doing a Forever Young BBL treatment. It's an awesome, awesome treatment. Not only does it have the corrective effect of getting rid of the redness and rosacea and spider veins and pigment, but then when we do it regularly every 3 to 4 months, it actually changes gene expression in your skin. So your skin behaves like younger skin. And over time, you don't age, hence the name Forever Young. But seriously, the 10-year study done at Stanford, in the before and after pictures, people looked younger at the end of a 10-year study. It was pretty awesome. So that is something we're really excited to be offering. It was part of our new laser, which is nice. And I would love to see you if you want any information on that. You can call us, you can text us, 440-974-8577. Take care and have a great weekend.